Today we have a golden oldie for this review, which happens to be a trijet, a very popular aircraft. Let's have a look. Hi there and welcome back to a new review, and today we are taking a look at a Boeing 727-200 from Emirates, made by Herpa wings. And this aircraft came in here at Review Airport from an aircraft museum in Dubai, and it's on its way to an air show in Berlin. Right now there's not much happening at the aircraft. The pilots are going to take a rest. They're being transferred to the terminal by this bus we can see right here, so we're probably going to have a little bit of time before this one will take off. Alright, and here she is up close, the Boeing 727-200 from Emirates, made by Herpa wings. A lovely little trijet if you ask me. And when we start at the front, we can see the cockpit windows have been detailed quite nicely. We have the window wipers included, and back in the day this aircraft used to have these small eyebrows, which are small windows used to navigate. Then when we move on to the side, there isn't much to look at, but we do have the writing of Emirates along the fuselage, both in English and Arabic, and next to the first passenger door we do have a little Emirates logo. And from here we can jump straight to the wings, or more specifically the top side of the wings. Here we can see the different flaps, slats, spoilers and ailerons carved out really nicely. We have some additional shades of grey for additional detailing, which looks really good on this aircraft. And we have the markings of the emergency exit. And there's something funny about it. As you can see, the left wing and the right wing, the markings for the emergency exits aren't really the same. And I'm not sure whether this was true back in the day or that this is a mistake by Herpa. I'm not sure. If one of you know, please let me know in the comments. Then we can also take a look at the underside of the wings. Here we can see the different flaps, slats and ailerons once more. And we have the full registration code of the aircraft here as well. While we are at it, we can also take a quick look at the main landing gear. And I must say, that has been executed really well by Herpa. This looks really realistic. I wish this was on every aircraft model. Sometimes it looks a little too chunky to my liking, but this looks really good. Then for the backside, where we have a lot to discuss. Let's start with the vertical stabilizer, where we have the iconic and infamous Emirates branding, which is a stylized version of the flag of the UAE. Then on the fuselage we have the full registration code of the aircraft, and here at the back we have all three engines. The engine nacelles on the sides carry the Emirates branding, and I must say they look quite good. And when we look into these engines, they actually all have fan blades. It's a little bit difficult to see, but they are really there, and it looks really nice considering that these engines are really tiny. So I must say, well done. Also, the backside of the engines also look quite good. And then last but not least, on the other side of the aircraft we have the doors to the cargo holds here at the back and also here at the front. Alright, so that's it for this lovely little trijet, the Boeing 727-200 of Emirates, made by Herpa wings. And what can we say about this one? Well, I have to say, I like this one. It doesn't have too many special details, but I'm just in love with the shape of the aircraft. It really looks nice. It has something unique, it has something nostalgic, it just feels right. But of course, that is something you have to decide for yourself personally. Does it feel right? So if you like older aircraft types, then this one is probably a nice one for you to have. However, if you're more into modern style aircraft, like the A350 or the A220 or anything that has come out the recent years, then this one is not really for you, especially since it doesn't have too many special details. But if you're also looking for a unique looking and not too expensive model, then this one is also one to go for, as it isn't one of the more expensive models. So overall, I would say yes, I recommend this one. And with that, we've come to the end for today. So if you liked it, please leave a like down below and maybe consider subscribing if you don't want to miss out on the next one. And if you have any suggestions, maybe for future reviews, you can leave it in the comments below. Now that's it for this time. I'm signing off and I hope to see you next time.